Hello everybody and welcome back for some more Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments action, where we are of course back with the von Liechtenstein family. We are of course still playing Ulrich von Liechtenstein. He has not yet passed from this mortal coil yet. And we are just absolutely loving tournament and now royal life. We are of course the King of Italy. I say of course, if you missed the last few episodes you wouldn't have known that, but we are the King of Italy. We started as a poor count in Lower East Francia? Yes, in East Francia. And at which point, as soon as the opportunity presented itself, we wormed our way in there and became the King of Italy. I have also just been looking at things, and if I go on this, I am also only one county away from the Empire of Italia. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also 850 gold and the Second Kingdom title. However, the Second Kingdom title I can easily get. I can usurp the Anointed Kingdom of Romania, which will cost me 500 gold. So that on top of the other portion would be 1,350 gold. And like I said, I am one county short. So yeah, that's kind of where we stand. I feel like I could probably, you know, I'm sure I could probably push something quite easily. There you go. Okay, I can declare war on him for no reason whatsoever. That's very strange. Let's try that one again. Ah, weird. It lets me open it for no reason. Napoli, nope. Salerno, nope. Italy is me. This guy I could for a holy war. That would be very, very easy. For a kingdom, the Kingdom of Sicily. So yeah, that would very easily get me that. And then obviously, then of course I would be butting neighbors with the Byzantine Empire, who yeah, I feel like I should try and get to collapse somehow. Although it looks like that might be starting to happen already. On someone's claim, though, that means the kingdom will still exist. I need liberty wars. That's what I need. I need everybody to kick off for a liberty war with the Byzantine Empire to crumble. And other than that, I don't... Ooh, that's gone a bit fast. I don't think we were up to much. I'm going to press play and get things moving. The other thing, as I can see, we have a pinned character here. Has your wife's given birth. Did you have twins? You have two separate new children. Huzzah, you have a boy. I am very happy for you. And now you will not be stealing my land, which is why it doesn't say I will lose land when some ruler dies. Congratulations! You've had another son, he is not a bastard, and you now have... Wow, so many siblings. You now have a new heir to your throne. Congratulations, you old bugger. Amiable. Life without you. I visit my vassal Count Anno to see how little Amiable is doing in his care. Who is Amiable? He meets me outside his castle, the white dog beside him. He is doing well. He likes to follow the horses around. I am relieved. Okay. I guess I gave him a dog at some point. Oh no, Count Ademar's run away. I am riding out my dog Count Ademar beside me when she suddenly runs off into the plains. My retinue assures me she will come back. But what if she doesn't? I try to catch her. I'm going to try and catch her. I don't want good old Count Ademar running off. That will not do. Search for a long time, but could not find sign of Count Ademar. Just as I'm about to leave, my friend Cesenada appears out of nowhere. Count Ademar in tow. My friend, I do believe you lost someone. Who, apparently... Where's Antwerp these days? Okay, so apparently my dog ran all the way up to the north of Lotharingia. That's a hell of a backyard run. Hedwig comes of age. With her coming of age, my tuition of Hedwig is at an end. As an active and enthusiastic child, it is no surprise that Hedwig has done well in her studies of war and combat. He has shown great aptitude both in battle tactics and the management of armies. It is a shame she will never command armies or ever get to use any of these skills. Ah well. So, we're kind of just ticking along. Like, I'm not going to create any titles. If anything, I will leave that for my successor. It will boost up his own prestige, which will massively help with, obviously, when he first takes over a realm. Plus, he can then gift these duchies to people, and that will allow him to also curry a little bit of favor. How are you guys doing? Oh, you're losing by 20%. That's just terrible. Oh. My spouse is a patron of theologians. And what do we have here? My daughter-in-law has given birth to a daughter. This is not my son and heir. Good run. May you grow to be strong and wise. Valentif, horse enthusiast. My vassal, Count Weigerich, looks Valentif up and down, nodding approvingly. It is a mighty fine stallion you have here, my king. If you would allow me to take him for a ride, I would be very grateful. Who are you? Yeah, sure. Have fun. You break it, you buy it. Nobody seems to be having any tournaments anytime soon. What are we up to? You're on a 94, you got up to 100, and you will be up to 100 very shortly. Oh. My acquaintance has died. There's a tournament going on. Vassal in the Kingdom of East Francia. I am so confused. Neighboring ruler. Oh, that's your regent. Right. That's your spouse. King Belder of East Francia. Wait, what? My son? My second son has become the King of East Francia. Who holds this title? She does. Okay. So the ruler of East Francia is now a queen. I assume her children are the von Liechtensteins. That is amazing. How about the Kingdom of Bavaria? No, I didn't quite manage to get you on the go, did I? There you go. So the von Liechtensteins will soon be sat on the throne of East Francia. We have a grand tournament going on. I will arrive in time. Let's just actually double check though. What was this grand tournament? Starts with a board game. I don't think I've done a board game one yet. We don't have any problems getting there. I'm not going to customize my route. I've been most places along the way. Or in fact, I say that. Let's customize route. After that, I am going to go to... Yep. Via Regensburg on the way back, where we'll get 200 learning lifestyle experience. I do love these things. I'm hoping they're per ruler and not per the entire game, because obviously, you know, as a ruler, if I haven't visited these places, then I feel I should still get the love and the learning for them. Let's join the tournament. And let's press play. I suppose we must. It's a designated guardian for my son. He is trying to become stewardship. we got anyone that knows a lot about stewardship? It doesn't seem so, does it? We'll maybe go for someone who is well learned. Sure. I am missing my spy master. 16 or 19. Let's just go for my powerful vassal. Keep them happy. I come across a crazy man in a tent. But I'm not going to find out my future, because I don't need to. My future is going to be fantastic. I have arrived at the site of the tournament here in Liechtenstein. Though not all the revelers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colourful surroundings, all looking forward to the forthcoming displays of skill and prowess. There is no time to lose. I must begin preparing. I must be victor at absolutely no cost. Must I be a victor? Yes. Let's be a victor. So let's go to the tourney grounds. Squires laugh and joke while they polish helms and mail. One of them snorts so hard it sounds like a pig, and the rest soon imitate him. Their knights loiter nearby. Among these I spot Humbert, Count Weigeric's counsellor. Oh, I'm so guaranteed to qualify. His skills have been greatly praised that his name resonates as one of the possible victors. I could convince him to join my own council. Oh, could I now? Humbert, you are councillor with a score of 11? Or no liege at all? I do not wish to offend Count Weigerich of Ormerland, and I also basically don't want that dude in my court, so... Hey! I don't mind. 17 days ago. I think I can pick one other one. I'm going to go... Let's go for Tank Camp. You're going to win this, my knight Rutger exclaims. It'll be trivial like when you defeated Count Roldulf's Claim War. You're much too stately and impeccable to fail. It feels good to know that my knights have my back. I feel unstoppable. I'd be nothing without my glorious supporters. Every Glory Hound vassal, which is 3 of them, gains 20 opinion of you. Every acclaimed knight gains 25 glory. I'm going to give 25 glory to my acclaimed knights. And my score is up to 25. Ooh, I get a little bit of a starting head start. So the contestants are all ready to go. Let's kick this off. The table flips with a mighty thwack, sending the chess pieces flying. Petrus's mood turned suddenly several moves ago, as he realized a simple mistake had all but sided the game in my favor. Yes, yes, you win, King Ulrich, he whines. Happy. Pick them up, I need to make my last move. You knock King Petrus out. Wow. You know, you could have just conceded. Okay, let's just go back a few moves. I don't see how saying he could have just conceded makes me lose prestige, but let's do it. I won, what can I say? I've won, it's too late. What have we got? Oh, I still have a slight head start again. Oh no, same thing I think. The next battle will be against my fellow contestant, Count Weiner. I can do this! The silence is deafening. Count Weiner has been contemplating his next move for what seems like an aeon. Eyes gazing intently at the chessboard beneath knitted brows. Clearly, the man wants to win. Once the idea of distracting him pops into my head, it is hard to dispel. I feel a tickle coming on. 5% chance you gain coughing fit for 5 months. Wow! Your score decreases slightly. 47% chance you gain coughing fit for 5 months. His score decreases, so I'm going to have a coughing fit. Ah, how did that minstrel's tune go again? I spend 150 prestige. Count Weiner loses 10 opinion. 46% chance his score decreases moderately. Cheap tricks are beneath me. The soft click of moving pieces disturbs the calm. We are deep into the endgame now, and the game hangs in the balance. I ponder what has already happened, such as when I attempted to throw my opponent off their game through mind games, which I chose not to do. I am winning by some margin, provided I can press this advantage hard. Victory is surely on the horizon. 65% chance from warfare. Learning and diplomacy gives me 53. A daring move from learning and intrigue gives me 44. Playing it safe gives me a 30. So we shall go for a learning and martial then for a only 65% chance. Ooh, and I saw that going down. When I saw that going down, I was nervous. The moment my hand leaves the playing piece, I know I've made a mistake, and my opponent's artfully laid trap is sprung. A few more moves, and I am clearly disadvantaged by my error, forced into a position I didn't want at all. It's soon clear there's no coming back for Werner. I grind him down, inexorably moving towards victory as his position weakens slowly but irrevocably. The judges call an end. I have won. What? That makes no... What? The first half of that literally says, I've made a mistake, things are getting worse and worse and worse. And then all of a sudden, there's no coming back for my opponent. Okay. The bout between these two people are over. After an unsatisfying one-sided bout, no one was surprised. Down to a 44% chance, but I can still do this! Count Witter of Mansfeld, would you dare beat a king? Game of chess seems to be going perfectly. I'm thinking 3, 4, maybe even 5 moves ahead of my opponent, when suddenly, Witter makes a move that causes my intricate strategy to melt away like a snowdrop in a candle's flame. I'm completely out of options. If I don't do something rash, I will surely lose the match. Intrigue challenge. An extra playing piece would go unnoticed. 50% chance I cheat and increase my score greatly. 50% chance my deception is noticed and I resign. Actually, there's an obscure rule. Diplomacy and stewardship challenge. 64% chance that I cheat my way to victory. 36% chance I lose. I won't cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Diplomacy and stewardship challenge. Yeah, that right. The soft click of moving pieces disturbs the calm. We are deep into the end game. How this game ends is anyone's guess. I successfully cheated my way to victory. Maybe I can draw from my knowledge of warfare. Same results, same outcomes. We'll try the top one again and see if we can actually get a bonus this time. We do, and we win! We'll not talk about the cheating, okay? Nobody saw anything. Nobody caught me, so everybody just shh, alright? Be quiet. Nobody knows what happened. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have won. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition. King Ulrich beat Count Witter in the final. Ulrich is our winner. I won. Ooh, I have a new martial lifestyle perk. Grand Tournament conclusion. I've become the owner of a prize brooch. I gained 29 experience in wit. And that looks like it. Domingo gains additional Hostilida experience. Okay. 3 days until it ends. I gained 150 prestige, 50 gold. I gained Grand Master for 3 years. Done. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't think I've got that yet, have I? Nope. I am now a strategist. And I am also now a level 1 in wit. I get diplomacy +1. Next I will get diplomacy +1 and a bit of monthly lifestyle learning experience. 2 more things have popped up. I can ask my head of faith for gold, which is quite funny because that gold will be used to usurp him. Or I could declare many, many wars. $271 gold. you say? Don't even like me that much, to be fair. Respect +8. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Let's just press play. What the duck? Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is my favourite pop-up whilst travelling. On the day of the road that we are travelling, not that that made any sense, the day on the road has been fairly calm and nondescript so far. We are somewhere outside of Eisenach, and I close my eyes as my mount brings me forward, one solid step at a time. As the wind plays a magnificent melody through the treetops, another noise is carried by the breeze, and not from my entourage. Is that quacking? I hesitate for a moment, recalling the last time I followed a duck into the wild. It did not end well. That's a good omen. Follow that duck or ich pesky fowl away. Follow that duck, ladies and gentlemen. We will find what these ducks are hiding secret, or we will die trying. Follow that duck. I dismount and locate the duck in the nearby shrubbery. It starts waddling off into the wilderness, and I follow by foot. Suddenly, the duck stops and tilts his head in my direction, clearly confused as to why it has procured a human follower. I smile at the duck, trying to ease the tension, but the duck suddenly squirms, flaps its wings, and flies away. What a wild duck chase! One day I will find what these ducks are hiding from us. Their secrets and their hidden knowledge and power shall become mine. All mine, I tell you. Ooh, another pop-up. What have we got? I can declare more wars. Oh, I can gain a learning lifestyle experience. I will gain... Court physician treatments have better outcomes. Interesting. I feel like this maybe could have been modified a tiny bit due to the fact of the new learning style of court physicians. I don't know. Maybe. I would have to take a deeper dive into look into that one, but comes to mind. I mean, scientific, kind of, but I'm not the head of my culture. Let's give this a pause a second, folks. And I was thinking of changing culture, but I don't like breaking away on a truly role-playing basis. Now, Swabian. Count. You have 2 coming in Lotharingia. Let's click back on that a second. Now, obviously, Franconian has quite a lot. And you are sticking on 22 counties. I have 2, which is interesting. What are these? Oh, hang on. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Ah, yes, which will be these ones up here. But Swabian is... I mean, I have a fair few inside Swabia. Well, let's just zoom in. County culture, Swabian, but it doesn't have what culture. I think there's a few there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have 5. And if I go to Swabian, what does Swabian look like? It's not quite what I was after. They have mountain homes, which I've got no problems with. Parochialism. City holdings give more taxes, development, and levies. City holding significantly lowers control gain. Parochial vassals are more common. City building construction cost and city holding construction cost. Parochial vassal opinion -20. Interesting. Parochial vassal tax contribution +10. Parochial vassal levy contribution +10. Minor landholder vassal opinion -20. That I don't mind so much. Because, you know, that's your barons, etc. Now, parochial wants stability, decentralization, and peace. And for the round to stay out of outside affairs. Honorable or reserved vassals often adopt this stance. Industrious stress gain is a little bit higher, but building construction time is much, much lower. And we are now learning charismatic. Children tend to be better in diplomacy, education. Children are more likely to get the charming trait. Personal scheme success chance plus 10. Enemy hostile scheme success chance plus 10. Monthly court grandeur chain plus 15%. Travel safety plus 10. And if we go to your innovations, you do not have city planning or moats. You're actually quite far away from both of them. You do have most of the rest of them by the looks of it. We are currently pushing Ledger. Additional building slots plus 1. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Whereas if we look at my own, city planning is still 18 years off. That's, hey, we can finally build some more castles in 6 years. And Ledger's even further off. It's interesting, obviously, the changes they've made to do with buildings and etc. and all that kind of stuff. Because it very much changes what I would prioritize on here. Because, you know, before you just kind of prioritize your armies, really. And, of course, the most important thing would always have been your succession laws. Oh, that'll open in 13 more years. But now that, you know, building and all that kind of stuff and increasing your building slots relies on this a lot more, then obviously you're going to probably change what you do. And buildings, of course, having a much, much bigger effect on your armies overall as well. Do I wish to change culture? You have a learning of 31. You're gonna actually do great things. Let's press play. I'm not gonna worry about switching culture at this point. And so we shall simply chuck one in clergy opinion plus 10. I can ask my head of faith for claims. The Duchy of Gallery, Duchy of Neustria, and the Duchy of Tyrol. Travel arrival. I'm home. Kingdom of Bavaria. I assume probably all. Oh, the Kingdom of West Francia. And the Kingdom of Lotharingia. Interesting, interesting. Your neighbor won against that dude in the Holy War for the Duchy of Zachlumia, which I assume is possibly over here somewhere. Not quite sure. How did you do? Oh, you're winning now. Congratulations. Oh! I should find a good match for him. I will find a strong mare. I'll search for an agile mare. The most important aspect in a mare is endurance. Scour the lands for the fiercest mare. I will let him spend his last days quietly. I've decided I don't want any more horses in the game. They're actually very annoying. Oh! Aquitaine has appeared. Count Adamar has charmed a vassal. Duchess Fulcrade, who is the Duchess of Languedoc, crouching beside my dog Count Adamar, visibly scratching her stomach. It does with yours is quite the charmer, my lord. And would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen, West Francia has split into Aquitaine and West Francia. Now, West Francia has a primary heir, however, Aquitaine does not yet. He needs to hope that his wife is about to give birth to a son. I can found a holy order. Now, I could found a holy order, or I could keep pushing the gold and see if we can't become the Emperor of Italy. As I visit the stables, I am greeted by the sad message that my beloved stallion, Violentif, passed away during the night, leaving nothing behind but an emptiness in my heart. I lose my water. Let's hope it goes well. We're going to a hunt. I call on you to honor your alliance and join me in the Dissolution War. Oh, for this to devolve would be fantastic for me. And this dude is also my ally. This really annoys me because on decline, I will lose 750 fame. But they are both my allies. There should be a neutral escape, in my opinion, if you happen to be allied with both of them. Because I don't want to declare war on any ally. I mean, this dude's married to my daughter. This woman is married to my son. You know, kind of like sort it out amongst yourselves. The Dissolution War. Obviously, if we have a Dissolution War, then the Kingdom of East Francia will cease to exist. Which could mean... could mean many, many things. I am going to have to decline. Because I'm afraid I will not declare war on either of my allies. Kingdom titles. Yes, we are currently on East Francia. There's a lot of... East Francia is a very large thing. And it is about to be destroyed, quite possibly. Oh, and it's probably... Off numbers, he's going to win. Off numbers, he is very much going to win. Duke Pavel is raiding me. How dare he? Betrothed can marry. My daughter and a vassal in the Kingdom of Bavaria. I believe he is the... Yep, primary heir. I'm just going to pause this a second. Oh, we can keep her being content, humble, or cynical. Be humble. Children born of this marriage will be of their dynasty matrilineal. That's fine. Excellent. I can ask my head of faithful claims. I can, of course, usurp. Yes. Interesting developments. Like I said, we can save our gold and try and become the Emperor of Italy. East Francia looks like it's probably about to dissolve. Soon. I can see this is truly heartfelt. I gain 20 opinion of the Pope. The latest work of my Pope, Pope Lucius, has become all the rage of court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Lucius has publicly dedicated it to me. The heritage of a king. Men need not fear as lives depart, though it may tear their grievers apart, and hope only for memory's grace their time of conquest ended apace. I can see it's truly heartfelt. Oh, yep, recreation it is. I was going to go for success, but recreation I suppose will do. We are going falconing, and we have a 10% chance of success. When do we start? Oh, so long. Let's just fast forward this. There you go. We started. Nothing really happened in the background. How's your war going? Oh, still on a 0. Okay. Humbert assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the slopes near Schmelkalden. With any luck, we'll find a husk of hares, and our falcons will have a great sport. The Beaters teams are ready, and their hounds and a well-appointed spot has been selected. Prestige is trivial, because we are hunting hares. The noise of others has faded, as my son-in-law, Count Domenico, and I stalk up on the hare. We're almost within striking distance when Domenico whispers, "Now that we're finally alone, there's something I have to tell you about Antirio." Talk later, son-in-law. My falcon takes a perch and keenly spies across the landscape. In a flash, the bird descends upon something and turns to a frenzy once it has reached its prey. It pecks and claws at something on the ground, though I can't see what. I hurry over to the frantic, screeching falcon and find it whoring over a dead beast, but a small collection of coins and trinkets. Oh, not over a dead beast. The value doesn't seem to be too extravagant, and I'm sure I wouldn't be able to find the original owner even if I wanted to. Oh, nice, I found 50 gold. Good hawk. Don't worry about the hares. Find me some more trinkets. Count Weigerix, Game Master, signals the party to hush. We have arrived at the release spot. From our vantage point, we can see several sandy hares in a highland up ahead. 16.2%. We've got a terrible chance. The party halts as we prepare to remove our birds' hoods. and set them one by one to their sword. Have at them! My son was taken prisoner. You'll be releasing him. He's your brother-in-law. I watch excitedly as my falcon identifies a target and takes wing from its watch, soaring high into the air. The hares are none the wiser as my falcon scans the ground from high above. Time and again my falcon swoops in for a kill, but misses, retreats, or only grazes its targets. And we caught nothing. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. Humbert gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. Effects from the hunt. I gained the hunter... No, I didn't gain the hunter experience, so I already had it. What have we gone up to, though? We are... Yeah, we're not that good of a hunter. Every participating guest gained 93 prestige. My son was taken prisoner. That's got to have had an effect on the war. Nope. Nope, doesn't seem to have mattered whatsoever. He's the Queen's husband. Come on now. Have a heart. So if all of these guys break down, I may be able to gobble up a few people. Wah. Oops, we'll pause. My apologies. Two more things have popped up. You should pay the ransom for your son. His wife can pay it. You could declare wars. It's not the first time I catch my knight Helios fiddling around with some flowers he's been picking. Oh, he's in love. Helios, how good are you? You're pretty good. How good are my knights in general? We have 20s, 18s, 35. I guess we can't put them in order. Oh, sorry, we can. My accolades come first and then everybody else. Oh, so he's quite high. Craddock, you sound Welsh. He is Welsh. Who am I to interfere in matters of higher court? How much will you cost to recruit? 100 gold! Seduce. Learn language, sway, arrange marriage, grant title, recruit court, dismiss. Arrange marriage between my courtier and yourself. 1 second. I have arrived back home. Matrilineal, he will not accept because she is a lowborn. Oh, you have a house. Okay. Then I've got nobody. I can still found a holy order. Do I attempt to bring glory to the Holy Roman Faith by establishing the very first holy order? Or do I keep pushing my own selfish goals? Potentially become the Emperor of Italia. Tough choice. Tough choice. How are you all doing? Still on minus 20, huh? Still on minus 20. Oh, she became a novice physician, my court physician. Alliance expired. Thorstein II, the terrible Aelpin, has died. Ah. And instead, this man has taken the throne. Well then, well then, well then. I believe one of these is my son-in-law. I just can't remember which one. Maybe you? No. Yes, you. You are my son-in-law. Oh, and you're about to have your first child. Congratulations. And I wonder, I think this guy will become head of the faith because he'll have the biggest land left. Count Adamar, the council meeting. She will join me. Wait for it. I am sorry, King Ulrich, says my Archbishop Ezzo. I have to disagree with what you just grrr. Count Adamar gives a guttural growl, and Ezzo jerks back, looking from the dog to me and back. On second thought, I think it's a great idea. I thought you would. I thought you would. Wait. My apologies, I just slapped my own microphone. Of late, my joints have ached so. There has been a certain bruising, inflammation, at the very least, a gathering of waters about the mobile parts of my limbs that causes me no little suffering. I have only the hope that it will subside, given time and rest. Ah, that's a little tender. I'm getting old, methinks. I am 57. 57. I am a fine-shaped fiddle of a man, but I am 57. I have studied the High German language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the High German script. A letter of friendship from speaker of Serbo-Croatian. I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to benefit us both greatly. Do you now? Do you indeed? Send my regards. Excellent, my dear chap. I shall wait for a little while. Greetings, my benevolent liege. I have arrived in Ravensburg to pay homage to you, glorious king. It's a show of my loyalty. Go, Count Anno, in at once. Serve me well, Count Anno. Most important, I get 25 renown for my dynasty. Which, we're not doing too bad. That's slowly going up. Need another 700. And if we come to this... Ooh, we need another 4 for my next dynasty legacy. A faction was created against me. Liberty faction? How dare you? That's my only faction? Yes, it is. Oh, I have something going on too. Oh, a prize brooch was a court artifact. Okay. It raises fertility because everyone sees my prizes and goes, "Oh, what dominating beast of a man!" What was I doing before I clicked on that? Oh yes, factions. There's a Liberty faction for 1 member. So, you wish for liberty, do you? I shall give it to you in death. What's the point? Why is your wife wearing ridiculous full armor when she clearly is not allowed to go to war? She is somebody's marshal. How does that work in a... Oh, she's still somebody's regent. Sorry, it's not your wife. It's your regent. But she is Duke Onfried's marshal. This dude's marshal. How does that work? We're Catholic. That... What? Women can't be marshals in Catholic worlds. Let's go to perk. Let's just stick it in serve the crown. Let's keep going down where we are. And now let's go to available dynasty legacies. Now, yes, we were going down the activity chain to make activities better. There you go. We shall make pilgrimages better. Gain +2 learning per unique holy site of your faith visited up to a maximum of +10. Now, of course, we only have 5 holy sites, so +10 is all we can get anyway. Nice. Nice. Househead's first grand activity is free. The dynasty has unlocked walking the sacred path. So on that, I should get... No, interesting. I didn't get it retrospectively from visiting holy sites, because I've been to 2. I have definitely been to 2. Interesting. I wonder if maybe it's time to go on another pilgrimage. I should pay the ransom for my son. Should I? I can still declare 10 wars. I can pick a fight with Bavaria. My claims. This person's claims, or that person's claims. Not really worth it. Holy War for a Kingdom. Count S. Agatha of Rama. Holy War for a Kingdom. King Carloman the Disgraceful of Aquitaine. Just for one county, really? Oh, are you in a war? Defending against... in the Liberty War. Liberty is where... no, Independence is where they go free. Liberty is where they lower Crown Authority. I always get those two mixed up. I can go to war against the Pope. My claims on the Prince Bishopric of Tivoli. Wahaha, I wouldn't. Of course, I would never go against the Pope. Never, I tell you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello. That was an interesting time. Activity available, Grand Tour. Host a magnificent tour and pay a visit to your vassals and their lands. Each stop will have a 2 months duration. I could go on a Grand Tour. That is correct. We will decide what we're going to do next episode. I'm still quite happy letting it tick up and allowing us to get closer to that Empire of Italia kind of a thing. Just one thing I really do want to do is take charge of our dynasty, but I mean, I'm nowhere near any Franconians, so maybe I do need to become Swabian. Who only knows? Duchy of Transjurania. Okay, you've got 3 things in yours. Swabian, Swabian, and Swabian. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. But that is something I would like to do. Let's see how this war plays out to start. They are losing horribly. So I think the Kingdom of East Francia is about to explode. So we shall see what the remnants from that are. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you are enjoying the series so far, and I hope you will continue to join me. Who knows? After 20 or 30 episodes, maybe we will finally learn the duck's secrets. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy. We'll catch you in the next episode, folks.